Kano, Liu Kang, Ray, Johnny Cage, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Sonya, Jax, Shao Kahn, Shang Tsung, Kitana, Kung Lao. Fight! Choose your destiny.
Quick flick of the wrist and the disc drops in, cause you know I'm about to get pumped. Your chick just quit cause you can't win. Ooh, you got jumped. I always mix it up, cause I fight bipolar. Don't give me no excuses, and blame your damn controller. Put your mic to the test, to the test, to the best, to the best, to the rest. Will jet to the press, cause I'm blessed to possess. I would guess with the skills that always duly impress. My button, when it sounds, 6 round, bring it on. The only sound we hear is you, like a busy, taking a stand, singing, I'm not afraid. Ooh, I love the way you lie on the ground while I stand with your heart in my hand, man. Come on. Face the immortal with no fear and feel that pain in your chest, punk. Now get over here! You struggle with your cheat codes, lost from a beat down cold just like Sub-Zero. Lose yourself, whoops, there goes gravity.
Fatality.
I bring the muscle to the tussle and I try to rewind.
Let's get this party started. It's Mortal Kombat time.
Liu Kang, Ray, Johnny Cage, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Sonya, Jax, Shao Kahn, Shang Tsung, Kitana, Kung Lao. Fight! Finish him!
My Liu Kang fights for Earthrealm. My Shang Tsung steals your soul. I come more armed than Jax, Kintaro or Goro. Like Wolverine smoke unchained. Then Baraka Striker, Kano fight Sonya Blade. Cause man, he just don't like her. Like a hungry squirrel, Johnny Cage is cracking nuts. Kung Lao is taking heads. Shao Kahn fights Hoops I bought. My skills with Raiden gonna leave you faded. Cause I'm a master blocker. I strike you down, you're flipped around, and then you get the shocker. Fatality's fatality. Lethality is my salary. My wins are a formality. My skills bring you mortality. The combat is reality. Your fate is a finality. I never use fatalities. That's just not my mentality.
Liu Kang, Ray, Johnny Cage, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Sonya, Jax, Shao Kahn, Shang Tsung, Kitana, Kung Lao. Fight! Flawless victory.
You get so physical, take it so literal, man. I'm just having fun. Think I'm scared? Call me nerd. Next time.
Round 1.
It's getting hot in here, cause my console heat sinks so cheap. My moves pump that beer. I thought I heard someone say toasty. Now look at the smackdown, put on the whack clown. No, you ain't talking trash now. Sub-Zero, ice baby. Now you wish you never played me. So the next time you try to test mine, identify your next of kin. Cause when it comes to combat, all I do is
Kano, Liu Kang, Ray, Johnny Cage, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Sonya, Jax, Kitana, Baraka, Strike, Fight!
Good morning, everyone. Every single time I use that intro, I want to play Mortal Kombat. I really, really do. And I had to use it because we got our first little teaser from Mortal Kombat 12. It is a tiny, 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 tiny teaser, but I will take anything. Mark my words right now, we will have an announcement for Mortal Kombat by the end of June. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say that we may even get it at Summer Game Fest. Only one can hope. Only one can hope. Yes, I did see your email, Robert. I haven't had a chance to open it or look at it or anything, but I did see it. I think it's let me look. BioShock, which seems to be everybody's front runner, which is cool because not only is BioShock awesome, I haven't played it in a very, very long time, and there's 4, right? Like that could last us up until Suicide Squad meets or kills the Justice League, or Mortal Kombat 12. In Fantasy I Die. Good morning. Thank you so much. Hey T, get late. I can do it. It's early, guys. Get Dave Landau to co-host. You'd be far more reasonable boss compared to Crowder. I heard that Dave. I don't know the name, but I seen it in a title. I believe he was like was he a comedian on Crowder? To my understanding. Also, X was the best MK title ever. You know him, right? Ooh, we got Melina Lips. How can we argue with Melina Lips? Like, I love it. Yeah, that was a great title. I don't know. It's so hard to pick between that and actually 9, 10, and 11 are all wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah, and far funnier than Steven. To my understanding in Fantasy ID, wasn't he kind of fired for that, or at least left? Something along those lines. I don't remember. But it seems like BioShock is winning. We'll end up picking it by the end of this stream because we'll talk about the other ones later on. But we're gonna talk. Oh, wait, I should probably look at what the poll is winning. I put up a little bit ago. And we can start, right? Because Max said that thumbnail got him. Oh well, that's the subject, so that's perfect. That is perfect. So I'm pretty sure you already know what I'm talking about, though, Max. Right? You probably do. And like, this sounds horrible. Oh, sounds weird. But Max and Jared from Comics League, some of these people, when it comes to Zack Snyder, they're the good ones, right? Like, that sounds awful, but it's the truth. Good morning, Nerd Girl Jane. Good morning, it's Mr. Toker. It's the truth. They are reasonable people with reasonable wants, reasonable enjoyments, even if we don't agree on what's the best DC movie ever, that they just enjoy what they want. They just want something that they enjoy. It's pretty much what it is. And unfortunately, that is the minority of the group. So we've talked about these people before, but only, I believe, once. So if you're unfamiliar, there's a couple scoopers that go out there. Grace Randolph is one of them. Sometimes even John Campea is a scooper, I believe. I'm not familiar enough, but I do know that he was the one that like leaked the pictures from No Way Home. There is profit to be made in this scooping game if you have good connections. If you do not, obviously people will catch on. Or if you don't own up to something like, hey, my connection might have been good, I may not have gotten the correct information, I might have put my trust in somebody I shouldn't have. Most people respect that ability to make a mistake, right? Most people do. Now, the few we're going to talk about here is mostly Mikey Sutton from Geekosity and Sil Abdul. Now, both of them have been caught, again, quote unquote, scooping, which is my guess. Personally, I would say it is guessing with style, right? It is guessing because you've been in this game long enough that you know what could happen, and then avoiding all backlash when you are wrong and blaming it on your fans. Now, the first one I'm going to show you, I am not super familiar with. I went through and I was getting the links this morning, and I seen this one. If anyone knows this person, let me know. But this is not Mikey Sutton or Sil Abdul, to my understanding. Just a reminder, yeah, we might see the Emerald Cut of Zack Snyder's Justice League tonight. Cool. You said might. You have plausible deniability. That's pretty much where the plausible deniability ends, especially for Sil, who has not only doubled but tripled down. He's hidden videos. He has hidden videos. I'm not even kidding. I'll show you that first. So he does these like exclusive videos where he shares them and he's like, I got a scoop. You know, I heard that Amber Heard is not going to be an Aquaman, and he'll do a video about it, right? Here is one that he did that Geekosity actually wrote an article on. And I had to archive this because I knew for sure, right, he was going to get rid of it. But this is a Sil Abdul exclusive. Gal Gadot Wonder Woman will be at SnyderCon for Full Circle. No, she wasn't. She most definitely wasn't. So there's number one. Not super egregious, right? Not super egregious. It gets worse. I promise you. I promise you it gets so worse. Now, let's move over and take a look. Now, up above here, this is an interaction with his fan. I want to make sure I make that clear. This is not some person that is trying to troll him. This is not some person that is saying, hey, I don't like you. I'm going to try to cause chaos. No, this is one of his fans. And they said, basically along the lines of, I thought you said, why is this so confusing? Why is this so confusing? All right, there we go. I figured it out. I thought you said basically that there was going to be that Zack Snyder had a massive announcement. A massive announcement or an announcement at SnyderCon. I thought Zack was supposed to have some sort of announcement, right? And he quote tweets it and he says, who told you that? He said, you did, dude. And immediately calls him a liar. Immediately calls him a liar, only to have it be called out and found and proven with screenshots that that is exactly what he said. Zack has an announcement for us, the Snyder Fandom, during SnyderCon. What? Okay, but yet he's still calling his fans a liar, saying he didn't say that, even with proof and screenshots. I generally do think that people are waking up to it, but I do think there are too many people that are like use that almost as their personality, right? Their personality has become Snyder Brony. I hate to say brony because there are some good people in that fandom, right? Wait, one of the screenshots I'm going to show, I think, is you, Mr. Joker. I think it's you. Still claims he never said it. Okay, this is about another lie he got caught in, right? Is that you? That's you? Let me guess. So basically what happened is RJ kind of got sick of it. Called him out on his bullshit. Said, yeah, I thought so. Said, hey, let's debate. Let's debate about this. Let's talk about this. Let's handle this like adults. Or adult adjacent, let's be real. And, again, he lies. Where did I say that? You have the screenshot? Yeah. Yeah. I'll do a debate if all those accounts came up. I don't know what all those accounts is. I'm assuming he just means like RJ and Saggy because they were the one that started to really notify that or notice this. But that's my assumption. Do you realize Do you realize, yes, it is Critical Nerd, how bad this makes your fandom look? You already had a looming shadow. And that's unfortunate because there are really good Snyder fans. But the fact that you are monetizing them to an nth degree is ridiculous. Is ridiculous. And unfortunately, some people don't care. And I don't understand that. I don't understand that at all. So we'll move over to, you guys know Resident Justice. Let me bring this up here. He said, you saw the screenshot. So we'll debate him if he cams up. Right? Even though he denied it. So he cammed up. And guess what happened? Take a wild guess. Take a wild guess what happened. Nothing. If I cared, I would literally destroy organized chaos, freaking clout chasers. I'm supposed to have organized chaos. I never emailed them back, to be honest with you. I'm really, really bad about email. But I'm supposed to have them on. I don't know. I may in the middle of May or in the middle of this month. But the weird thing about it is, I actually don't agree with some of his political stance. I don't agree with all of them. But I would say I favor their side more than I do the others, except for they're just as bad of liars as Comicsgate. As that side, right? Like, I think it was Turf Nation did a video the other day where he was saying that Eric July inspired violence towards children. And I'm like, whoa. I don't like his content. But holy shit. What are you talking about? Ridiculous. So I find this really funny. Some of the stuff on the SnyderCon has proven uneventful, I guess is the best way to say it. There was nothing in that was like there was. Like, I mentioned Rhea. You guys know Rhea, the Glimmering Harpy. I love her. She did a video for Max. I thought that was so freaking sweet. She's such a good person. Such a great friend. But other than that, besides some bad ideas that I heard Zach had said about Kryptonians, we're going to actually be, or Amazonians, we're going to have some relation to Kryptonians. There really wasn't any announcements. There was nothing except for goodbye or Snyder Cut stuff. Resident Justice wants to go out of social media with a bang. Is he leaving? I don't have a problem with organized chaos, Billy. I actually think he's the best out of that group. I don't have a problem. I do think he's a little mind washed. Some of the stuff he says are too hyperbolic for me to take seriously. They are. They're just too over the top. Like, if you're saying, this person's wrong, here's why you should support this, or you should support that, or why these people are grifting off of hatred or whatever. But when you start saying, like, there's direct connections, unproved direct connections to violence, I don't know. That's where I have the issue with. Yes, and I don't know that he's worse than EVS, but he's just as bad. He's just he's all right. He's not as bad as EVS, obviously, but he is pretty hateful. And they want to promote positive fandom, but never actually do so, right? All their videos about other YouTubers. I was having a great day until I found out Amber. Oh God, we'll show that picture. Amber Heard returning to acting is something, right? Everybody's going to be so excited, right? Everybody's super stoked. Like, I'm actually very surprised that she even got to, not that she got to return as Mira, but they could have very easily, like, maybe they still will stick her in a corner and have basically you know, a little cameo by Amber Heard. A little cameo. I heard plenty of both of Organized Chaos and EVS OC is worse. Wait, what? Nah, I don't think he's worse. I think he's the exact same, but on the other side, right? The exact same, but on the other side. All right, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Is everyone so excited for Aquaman 2? Hold in your excitement, guys. Hold in your excitement. Okay. Let's talk about aesthetic. I don't like Amber Heard, obviously. But she doesn't look awful. God bless the world. She doesn't look awful. Her crown's a little big for my liking. Her hair looks great, except for it's brown now. Why is it brown now? And I like her what's it called? Her costume. I like her costume. I think it looks good. With that being said, she's a terrible person. She's a terrible fucking person. But I'm not going to see this movie anyway. I'm going to be perfectly honest. Like, I don't see a lot of these movies. This one doesn't excite me the way the first one did. The first one had good music and it looked fun in the trailer. Well, we haven't seen a trailer, to be fair. I don't know. I just can't believe her hair's brown. That's what bugs me the most. Like, honestly, why is her hair brown? Did the hair color wash out from being in the water? Could be worse, could be better. And also, why were they leading with this, right? Why not give us some stills of Orm and Aquaman or the trench or whatever, wherever they're going? Instead, they released this picture, though I love that necklace. I don't even have an outfit it would go with, and I'd wear it. Like, that really doesn't go with any other outfit, but I'd wear that shit just to go to Walmart. I don't care. That's cute. That's cute. She looks like she's trying to make like a sexy duck face, and it's just not working out. A little bit. It's working out a little bit. It's working out a little bit. It's working out a little bit. Aquaman kills a lot of his own people in the first movie. Just as many as killed by Ocean Master. I never even noticed that. To be honest with you, I did not. Okay, I think I pissed Billy off. Let me explain myself. Here. Let me explain myself, okay? All right. Here's my big issue. They are two sides of the same coin. Whereas the fandom menace is right-wing political groomers with the silkscreen of fandom, they are the same on the left. I will say that pop culture one, I do see make reviews and stuff, but I can go and look at something like, I'll give you an example here. All right. Let's take a look at, you said specifically EVS, so we'll do that. I want to show you what bugs me. Ocean Master, would that be? Okay. I want to show you what specifically bugs me. Now, he doesn't make as much content. Well, it looks like a lot of it's live, but we'll take a look at the videos, okay? Negative, 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 negative. Hey, wait, guess what? It's gonna be negative. Negative. Hoes mad. Too white. It's garbage. They, them are next. Da, 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 da. And on and on and on and on and on, right? Everything has political undertones. And everything is super negative. Let's compare this, right? Just quickly. And I want to explain myself here. Negative, 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 politics, negative. And if that's for you, right? But like this group talks about being pro fandom. What fandom? Where? Did you talk about the new Star Wars? Are you talking about your favorite comics? Did you review, what movies came out recently? Shazam. I don't know. It's not for me. It's not for me. He dunks on racist. That's good though. And I get that. Some people do like that. But it's not fandom. It's just not fandom. It has nothing to do with these properties in general. All it has to do with is other YouTubers. And I dunk on other YouTubers all the time too. Let's be fair. I do. I have no filter. It's a problem. It's a big problem. But my content is generally, I would say 50% gaming, 25% comics, 25% dunking on people. Right? James and I have white privilege. Can I have some? Wait, I have it too. I have it too. I was going to ask for it. But I have it. If I saw Market in dunking anti-woke. Who's I? Phantom Initiative. Saw Market in dunking on anti-woke and took it. Yeah, and actually, and the weird thing is I don't hate that content, just like I don't hate Geeks and Gamers content. It's just not fandom. Right? It's just not the same thing. They're two sides of the same coin. Like they literally called what was it called? Geeks and Gamers group, right? They literally called them political groomers, but that's what they are too. Like I'm at least upfront about my politics. If you don't agree with it, I don't fucking kick you out. I'm here to talk about books. I'm here to talk about what video game we're going to play next. Everybody point and laugh at Raymond. He only has half white privilege. That's my issue. And I am going to talk to Organized Chaos about it. I won't personally I will never, ever, 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 ever talk to the other one again, Dane. But Turf Nation, I shared his content before. I did enjoy a couple of his videos. This last one he did about Eric July was like, holy shit, you've crossed the line. Like, you can't say people legally you can't say people are causing real world harm. You have to learn how to just like I should have learned a long time ago to stop cursing online. You can't do that, right? Without any sort of proof. I don't like these people. That's the thing. I don't like these. I don't even know what to fucking call them. Geeks and gamer-esque people. But I'm not going to say, you know, all those school shootings, you know why those were caused? Nope. That's fucking wild talk. Wild. Okay. That's it. My biggest beef from them, again, is basically they're not fans of any. Just like they say about the others, they're not fans of anything. They're anti-fans. Doesn't seem like they are either. There we go. In a nutshell, my issue with that. Billy. All right. We got Amber Heard. We got the Snyder stuff. Why would you ever stop cursing online? YouTube is the biggest conformity groomers. Who the fuck is groomers? Well, because it would do better in the algorithm, but I've learned I don't care. Resident Justice, good morning. We showed your tweets calling out Syl. Out of curiosity, did he respond, and are you going to debate him? Because I just hit my mic, I'm sorry. I am very, very curious if it's going to happen. Oh my God, this is great. This is a Christian server, you guys. Mind your P's and Q's. Good morning, Eats Up. He never responded. He actually said that he never accepted. We showed that. That's so great. From Mr. Joker, he said that he never and you even cammed up. Like, fuck that dude. That's fucking crazy. It's ridiculous, but also crazy. That dude is a professional liar. And it's kind of hilarious. All right. We need to talk. I have my best books of the week. This week was better than last. But still not great. I do have one book that we have to specifically talk about that is so frustratingly bad. I am going to bitch. Critical Nerd Theory is officially Mexican now. Yes, I see you, Albus. I am going to bitch because it is so bad, but we will save that to the end. I'm not telling you yet. I'm not telling you what it is. It's so bad. All right. So this is I'm going to mention this as an honorable mention because it's only 4-issue miniseries. It's called Trojan. But this was the worst of the 4 issues. It felt like it wrapped up entirely too quick. Like it could have made this into 2 books. And instead of doing so, they wrapped it up real quick, had a big bad fight, and then they were like, and the world learned how to be hopeful again. Da, 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 da. Happily Ever After. And the magical music played, right? It is a great book. It'll do really well. It'll read really well as a trade. But we end up finding out that the guy that she sold, like, there's this weird part where all these rich people are watching, and it looks like Takeshi. Like, okay, Takeshi's watching people die. It is canon. Sorry, guys. So we find out the guy that kidnapped her is actually a legend also. They fight. This guy is sad, so she sees her way in, and they fight, and that's, it wraps up and it's over, right? Great art, great 4-issue mini, but I definitely, bye, Critical Nerd, but I definitely think it'll read better as a trade. The last issue was not near as good. The last issue was not near as good as the other ones, and that's such a shame because the other ones were great. Really, really good. You know what didn't make my list this week? And I actually just realized it, and that is, didn't even make an honorable mention, was Dead Boy Detectives. You need to step up your game. It was good. It just was okay. That's the problem. It's the problem me and Reese were talking about. It was just okay. What's your favorite Marvel comic hero? Oh, that's a good question, Jared. Oh, being more of a DC person, that's a little hard, but Rogue. If we're not talking X-Men, probably She-Hulk. My favorite team's the Runaways. Yeah, I think that's about it. All right, this one's so cute. I love this little guy. Okay, number 5. Unstoppable Doom Patrol. This book's really fun. I still am so confused. They're sticking Peacemaker and everything. Like, everything. Why? We have our own Peacemaker book. We're doing this. Okay, that's just 2 things. But he's been in a lot of stuff lately. He was in Swamp Thing. He was in, Suicide Squad. It's just a couple things, but still. Leave Charlie and Edwin alone, you meathead. No! Dead Boy Detectives was good. It was good. Just wasn't great. Charlie and Edwin are the best. Ooh, she picked her butt. What the fuck conversation are we having here? Okay, so we have Unstoppable Doom Patrol. This one's really fun. I'm really glad we finally got a Doom Patrol book back. I see where they're going here now. It reads better as 2 issues instead of reading 1 and 2. But I love this. I really liked this character, actually. And unfortunately, they're gone by the end. We've got new character, Beast Girl. But what I loved about this is we got a layout of the house, which is really cool. I love when they put those different, give you an idea of what's going on where, and I think that was a really cool touch. I guess, so it's weird because we get to see Flex Metallo. And is Flex Metallo and Rita now dating? Okay. All right. And we get to see Niles for the first time. He's in trouble? Yeah, I feel like I'm missing. Some of this stuff must have happened in Gerard Way's run. I may have to go back and read Gerard Way's run because I don't know why Chief is one of Jane's personalities. And I also don't know why Flex and Rita are dating. That's okay. And Dorothy's dead. So Where did I miss like a lot? I mean, you don't actually, like, they set it up fine enough, right? They do a fine job letting you know what happened, but like, I kind of want to know all of what happened. So the new kid meets with the psychologist. He works with them. He feels bad. I don't know who this girl is. It's just like a little teaser for next time, I'm assuming. He's working for Suicide Squad. He has this like weird worm that he can use. And see, this is what I love. The artist setting out these panels like they did with the house, right? Because you can follow the little wormy guy around spying on everyone. And we find out they've got the think tank back. And it gets mad and starts, going after. Basically what happens, a little boy has, Suicide Squad fashion, has a bomb in his head. He has to throw him because he's going to blow up. He blows up and they got worm. Basically, worm. It was all they needed in there. They didn't need the little boy. So the little boy's already dead. But we got Beast Girl and Worm. I love it. I love it. No, Triss, he's in trouble because he's always been in trouble of every single time since Morrison revealed that he was behind so much. Well, yeah. It was his fault for about half of the people. But I didn't know, like, he was still in trouble. I don't know. Again, it's been a while. It's been a while since I read. Been a little while. I really do. I think I should read the Gerard Way one. I do. It's I like Gerard Way. And also at the same time, more Doom Patrol. How can I argue with more Doom Patrol? So that's all this is doing. He's saying, yeah, you're in the team, but you're on a short lease. Okay, that makes sense. That does make sense. Okay, well, let's hope I can find this book. Because now I don't know if I can. My number 3. Ah, crap. I may have to use the other website. All right, where are you guys at? Also, there are still many undefined personalities for Crazy Jane. I would love a Crazy Jane book that was about the underground. I think it would sell. You wouldn't need any more than one character in that book, and it would sell like fucking hotcakes. I need it. Somebody write that story for me. I will be patiently waiting. Patiently adjacent. Are you serious? Why can't I find this book anywhere? All right, well, my number 3 book is World Tree, and I really want to show it to you because it's cool. I found it. Okay. We're going to have to do the 1-page thingy because this website hates me. So basically what we get here, let me share my screen. This is Tinian's new book, James Tinian. And this is the first. Wait, what is it called? That's not it. Yes, it is. Okay. This is some dark web. There is nudity in this a little bit. I'll be careful. I can't be careful on this page. Hold on. Don't look. Cover your virgin eyes. Dang it. Okay, we're good now. Tinian's new book. That book came out 3 weeks ago, and I read it this week. So it goes in this week's top 5. I love it. Boobies, titties. Basically, it is the idea that the dark web can kill you, right? The idea that you can be killed on the dark web just by simply watching it. So this kid is going around and just showing this old man what's on his phone on this, like, I think they're calling it the dark web. And they just die from looking at it, which is super weird. And it's this kid right here. Now, they think they're bringing in like some new world, but I feel really bad because we meet this couple and they're having a conversation. He's worried about his little brother and she's trying to, bring him back to reality. She's trying to talk him out of it. So she's like, you know what? I'll do a social media search on him. I'll look him up, see if there's anything he should be worried about. And she finds his Instagram and immediately starts bawling her eyes out. And she's like, you have to pull this car over. Like, I have to show you this right now. Now we meet the people from before. This is Gabriel. He has been through this dark web stuff and survived it and was able to contain it. So now this is a flashback to when, right? This is young Gabriel. They actually are able to take care of it. And he's been monitoring it ever since. So he calls his friend that also went through it. They end up saying they're going to work together and take it down. I really like Gabriel's design. I want to mention that because it looks like very like if I were to picture the white version of Light Yagami, that's what I would picture. So they're going to try to stop it. The brother ends up going to the police station to try to talk to his brother. And it's all fuckered up because the girl from the beginning shows up. Now she's the ringleader of all this, right? She just walks around naked. Love her design though. Can't argue with it. I mean, how can you argue with naked? And she goes in and she finds the brother. She's proud of him, right? He killed 60 people with his phone. Ah! Gotta be a little bit more discreet here. Gotta be a little bit. I'll probably end up going back and cutting this. She kills the brother. Right in front of the trying, guys. I'm sorry. There's so much nudity in this book. She kills the brother right in front of the other brother. And he's just there. He's just fucking there. Like, he just watched his brother die after he found out he killed 60 people. And that's it. That's our basic setup of what happened. And it's so more... I know, I tried. Good morning, RC Scott. I really, really enjoyed this book. I'm not gonna lie. Not because of the boobs. A little bit because of the boobs. But I'm just saying, like, it was a James Tynion I thoroughly enjoy anyways. And this was right up my alley. I've been liking horror books a lot lately. That's why I almost put yesterday when I was making the list of what almost put Outlast on the list of what to vote for the next game. You guys, I literally watched that trailer and yelled at the end. Like, got scared. I'm like, if I can't handle the fucking trailer, can you imagine me trying to play Outlast 1 and 2 live? Can you? No. It would be horrible. Red Room is better for this stuff. Red Room was... So I read issue 1. I didn't go back. I like them from Cartoonist Kayfabe, but it was a little much for me. Maybe at one point I can look back, but I don't know if I could. I think it was maybe the graphicness of it. I don't know. It was weird. It was weird. I'm not gonna lie, it was weird. All right, now we have a book. Actually, I've seen a lot of people talking about this book. Finally, I'm so glad people are finally talking about this. This is my number 3. Oh my God, you guys. Have you read The Ambassadors yet? This book, I want to know how many issues it's going to be. We're on the third ambassador. We meet France and Paris. And I hope it's an ongoing. I'm not going to lie. The art in this. So remember when I talked about this title initially, I said for the first issue, it was the first time Frank Whiteley had come back to drawing in 6 or 7 years. Very, very long time, right? Each issue has been by a different artist. This one is Travis Charest, and this is a beautifully detailed, sometimes maybe slightly over-rendered, but it's such good, rich art. I really, really enjoy it. So what you're saying is you hate cartoonist kayfabe? No way! No way. Not even a little bit. Just a little much for me. Like I can't handle some stuff. Look at this. Look at the detail. Look, it's 6 issues long. What? No, it's not. Nope. I don't believe you. No, I don't want it to only be 6 issues. Maybe he's doing it like, I'm going to do 6 issues and see how it does. And then I'm going to come back because everyone enjoys it so much and I'm going to make 6 more issues. That's what I'm saying. That's my call. The detail on this is so good. So we meet a little boy. This boy, oh my God. This boy is terrible and scary and maybe the downfall of the ambassadors. Changes his tune by the end, but this little boy here that's flipping off the old ass lady, actually he's doing it to the sign, but still, his dad left him and his mom. She's a single mom. And basically became like a pretty, I think it was a film critic, wasn't it? Or a filmmaker. He gets picked on. She found some stuff in his room about like plans to murder his classmates, guns he's been sourcing on the dark web. He basically said, oh, it's just a joke. I'm not psycho. I'm not actually going to do it. So she writes a letter to Chun-Hee saying, maybe this would be good for me and my son. I could help out the ambassadors in Paris or in France. And me and my son could have this wonderful time together. And I love Chun-Hee. Why have we not gotten any sexy variants? Come on, guys. So basically she says, I want to show you something. And she does. And she is picked as an ambassador. And not only is she picked, her code name is France, right? And he gets to have his own, he's like the little Robin guy, right? Look at this art. It's so good. And he's Paris. He keeps getting in trouble for cursing. It's cute. So they have their own, like, almost little Batmobile. And they go and they stop a couple different things, right? First, they stop a crime. I love this. Look at this right here. How do I not know Travis Charest art more? Goodness gracious, it's so good. And then they go and they stop like a bank, or I mean a train. And they no, you're not allowed up there. Which is really cool because they work together and they're a team, but we come to find out once I get down here a little bit more. They've been being watched, for one. We come to find out it's actually not the mother's letter that made Chun-Hee want to pick them two as ambassadors. It was an email from Paris, which is the little boy. And he said, basically, he has the best mother in the world. Every single day, she makes sacrifices, no matter how bad he is, no matter how bad her father is. He said that she was lonely. She needed fun. That was why. Not because of her letter, which I thought was really, really cute. So we do see, remember in the beginning, I said he was a bad kid. And he basically thought of all these ideas about killing his classmates. So we see him come up here and he actually dumps the gun. So he actually was planning on doing it. I don't know what that P is. Oh, Paris, duh. I don't know if he's actually turned around or if he's going to be the downfall of the ambassadors, but it is so good. So well done. To be honest, right now, if you're buying comics and you're a little bit more picky, you can get anything by Mark Millar, and have it be good. You can get anything by Mark Waid and have it be good. Like at this point, those two are safe bets. That's why I need to go back and read Nemesis. But I'm also a chicken and I know how Nemesis was before, right? See, I said this about Outlast. I said this about I'm just a Red Room, just a giant baby. Okay, it's okay. I can handle it. I know. I need my number 2 book now. Maybe. Give me 1 second. I am looking, I promise you. I want to be able to show you because there was stuff last Tuesday I kind of hinted at that I wasn't able to talk about, and I want to actually be able to talk about it because it's freaking awesome. All right, let me share my screen here. So this is my number 2. I assure you it's nowhere near as bad. Nemesis? Okay. Yeah, I didn't think so, but I mean, you never know. Never know. All right. Let's start with a DC book for my number 2. And that is Green Arrow. Now, I do have a little bit of hangups on this book because it wasn't super like when you're talking about a character and it's the title character, don't you think they should be the main character? I know they were setting it up. And I know it's a kind of a tropey thing, right? What was it? Kevin Smith did it so he was only on 1 page for his, first introduction, Green Arrow number 1, right? But that's just my little hang up. Like, we find out he's somewhere. We're not really sure where, some multiversal area. But we get these great pages. Like, this is a number 1, so anybody should be able to pick it up. You shouldn't have to be a big DC person or a big fan to know what these books are. So, we get the great setup here, right? And it's actually very well done. This is by Joshua Williamson. My audio is flexing. Hold on. My gain was rather low. That could have been why. But here we go. We get the backstory, right? The typical Green Arrow backstory that we know. He was a terrible person. He was that guy that you didn't want to be around at the bar until his plane crashed. He, was on his island. He trained with some bad people, worked with some good people. We get the typical Green Arrow introduction. What I do love here is how they introduce everybody else. It's really, really good. He talks about this. You know what's so funny about this is all of the books at DC right now have become very familial. And I don't know if that's done on purpose, but if you look at Action Comics and Superman, they're all about the super family, right? You look at Batman and Detective Comics. I mean, Batman's always been about family. Flash, pregnant wife. It's about Jai and what's Irie? It's all about family. Bring an Green Arrow book. It's going to be all about family, which is fine. But they're in Gotham. I love this introduction. It's so good. We've got Roy Harper, obviously. Connor Hawke. He shows basically now and then how he met them or how he trained with them or what they are to him, right? Then, of course, we've got Dinah. He talks about his love for Dinah. She's so freaking cute. And then somebody else shows up. Finally! Hi, babies. Come here. Somebody else shows up. We have been doing this for how long with Cheshire Cat? How long is Cheshire Cat? 2 years? We've been hinting at this return? 2 years? At least 2 years? It's so freaking nice, but he does say, talk to his daughter, Roy. And, yeah, so freaking cute, little Leon. I love it. And he talks about what happened, why it happened. And she runs, I love this. Runs right back. This page is gorgeous. Let me see if I can zoom out so you can see the whole thing. I can't. Gorgeous. I loved how they did this. So we finally got our reunion. No Jade. That's okay. Notice how they avoid saying how she came back? Yeah, you're right. They did. They absolutely did. I didn't even think about it, but yeah, I'm just glad to see them back together. So they end up getting these, that's when they end up getting sent into this other dimension with the Manhunters. And Leon and Green Arrow are together. They're going to try to be back. Green Arrow saying, you can't ever get back, kind of. There's only one truth. We can never go home. Right after she sees her dad for the first time in years. What a nice guy, right? Super positive, super uplifting. Yay, congrats, Pika. Super positive. You can never see your dad again. Nah. Nope. It's going to be good, though. I like it. I really enjoyed it. I think with Joshua Williamson writing it, I do think it's going to be a good title. I like most of his stuff. So I have my number one issue, and actually I had to sit with this one for a minute. I had to sit with this one for a minute because I didn't know if I liked it or if I hated it. Like, I didn't know if I was like, fuck you, I'm not reading your books no more. Rude. Or if I was like, I kind of dig it. I went with the latter. Sorry, I needed a drink. I went with the latter because it is my number one book. Because it's so freaking good. It's so freaking good, you guys. Why aren't you reading Grimm right now? You can't see my screen. They're so cute. This artist, hold on, Flaviano, needs so much more work. I have grown to not only love this title for the writing, but this art is gorgeous. Because you can't read, I'm sorry. I will teach you how to read, Albus, I promise. So good. Like, oh God, okay. So if you guys remember, and this was the big issue I had with this book, there was one character I really adored, and it's this little girl right here. I love her costume. Her name is Annabelle with one N. She's quirky like that, you guys. She's totally not like the other girls. I loved it. I loved her. And she was great. They got away from, well, they didn't want to, but they accidentally got away from death, basically, right? And she's freaking the fuck out, right? Jessica is. She's freaking out. She doesn't know what to do. She's the only one that can fix it because nobody's dying right now in the real world. So, like, you can get shot in the head and these people are still living. And Annabelle talks her down. They have a really, really great one-on-one here. A really, really great one-on-one here. And it's actually because of Annabelle. Like, she's basically a records keeper in hell. So she's like, I know a back door. I know a back door. I love this conversation they had here. It is a little long, but she's like, I know a back door. I can get you to hell. We also see Annabelle's mom, which they have not caught up with each other. We meet Lice. I thought this was going to be the last page when I was reading it because I was like, cool. So we had the personification of death, right? And now we have the personification of life. And he's not really happy because he's mad at people for instead of living life, right, which he thrives off of, they're obsessed with what comes next. They're obsessed with death instead of obsessed with life. He's not happy about that, right? She's got a pennant he wants. He ends up like having the plane take off even though it wasn't supposed to, and then jumping out of the plane. It's really weird. So they find the back door to hell because of Annabelle. And they get in the records room. They think they're safe. Oh, I forget her name. What is her name? Is it Audrina? I was going to say Ariana. Audrina shows up. And she's like, how did you know we were coming? And then we do get the big heel turn here. And Annabelle ends up being a motherfucking traitor. Looks like Ruby. So much better. So she told her, we got the heel turn. And now Annabelle is on the side of Audrina. And that's where I was like, I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like it. Like, I really wanted to, good morning, Seth Nerd. I really wanted to, I don't know, have Annabelle be the secret hero and just take down Jess and be the cool one, right? Have her take over the title and it was all about Annabelle. But now she's the bad guy and I was like, I didn't see that coming. How did I not see that coming? So I sat with it and I was like, you know what? That's a good twist. If I didn't see it coming, that's a good twist, right? It was really good. I don't think that's ever taken my number one spot. Because it's never been, it's always been good. It's never been great. This issue was great. Tristan used a wrestling turn, heel turn. See, Tristan likes wrestling. Wait. Is that a wrestling turn? Is that a wrestling turn? I did not know that. Learn something new. Just write your own Annabelle fan fiction. I think what drew me to this character really didn't, and this is super duper vain of me, okay? Super duper vain. I love her style, and I see myself. This is so bad. This is so vain, you guys. I'm not egotistical, I promise. I promise. But when you see yourself in a character, you generally like it. And I loved her, like, Rosie the Riveter style. I don't know. Oh, that sounds really narcissistic. I apologize, but it's not that way. It's just she's adorable and I love her. We have to talk. You guys. There is a book that is so egregiously infuriating that I don't look forward to reading it. It feels like a chore. And that should not be how a book is, right? That should never, ever, 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 ever be how a book is. And this is not only like the worst book of the week, it's disappointing. There we go. Took me a minute. Sorry, guys. I thought didn't know I had the screen shared. It's infuriating. You didn't see it because you were fangirling over here? Yeah, that's probably it. So I read Harley Quinn because I love Harley Quinn. I will always love Harley Quinn. She is always going to be one of my favorites. You dropped the main Batman book? I haven't dropped it yet. Because it felt like a chore. And that's kind of how I'm feeling about Harley. I hear it picked up and 900 hits. Anyone on Batman? Yes. It didn't come out this week. Oh, well, it comes out today. I believe 900 comes out today. 900 is good. You're going to get a lot of different Batman. And it's going to be good. And you're going to get a little bit more resolution. So it might be worth picking back up for sure. It's better than it's so much. Oh my God. I don't know if you're reading Detective Comics, but I've been going in and out of it. Like, there was a couple really good issues, some good character work, and then I'm like, oh my God, the orgums again. Like, it's so boring. And it's by Ram V. And it is so bad. Is anyone else reading Detective Comics right now and just bored to fucking tears? And then that backup story, the art I really liked at first, and then the girl just straight up kicks like Victor Freeze in the nuts, and I'm like, what in God's green earth did I just read? Honestly, what did you just put me through? And why? The last two issues of Ron V Detective were kind of snoozy. The first, yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. The first, I loved when he brought in like the different, using sound and music. I thought that was so cool. And then I got bored. Like, the orgum stuff bores me. I'm not going to lie. That's what bores me, I think. Killing Joke or Hush. That's easy, Hush. But I love Hush. It's one of my favorites. Not one of my favorite, but it's like top 10. Top 10. All right. Harley Quinn, you guys. Why? Remember when everybody was upset Teenie Howard was going to be on Harley Quinn? And I was like, it'll be great. It'll be fine. I was wrong. I was so damn wrong. I was so wrong. I don't think I've ever been more wrong on my channel before, because I really do enjoy her Catwoman. It's very, very good. You were dead wrong. Yes, I absolutely was, Tevia. Good morning, Black Phoenix. I was so wrong. The art's good. That's the nice thing I'm going to say here. We're going to be very professional about this. The art, I've always liked Sweeney Boo. The art is fantastic. The art is beautiful and girly and fresh and colored beautifully, rendered well. And that's where my compliments end, because no, the rest is horrible. I don't even remember this girl's name. She's one of the overseer people of the planets. I can't remember her name. We get to meet her family, right? I'm going to fly through this, you guys. Oh, we got a girlfriend counter. Right? We got to do this every Harley book. The first time in 22 pages, she said, "But my girlfriend," 6 times. This time, it was reduced by 50%. We got "my girlfriend" 3 times. Mind you, Harley and Ivy are my second favorite couple ever. But holy crap, it gets annoying and it feels wonky when you're reading it. Right? It doesn't feel natural. This doesn't feel like natural dialogue. Most importantly, it doesn't feel like Harley Quinn at all. Saga is so good. Saga's always on my top 5. I think it was an honorable mention, the last one, because it was a little boring, but Saga's always so good. So, right, this is Teenie Howard. Look at this art. This art is gorgeous. Gorgeous art. Perfect for their Target demo, right? She's talking about her plant. What does these say? How to beat Chubby Bunny world record. How to fix a hammer with duct tape. How to care for a plant. How to tell if a hyena ate a bath bomb. Oh my God. I was wrong. I am sorry. We have to change the girlfriend meter to 4. How to die out of girlfriend dress. How to watch Lesbian Alien Cheerleader Massacre 1977 free. Okay. Well, she needs Zatanna. Because apparently now, you know Zatanna, right? Zatanna now apparently runs ads for services on Google. Zatanna has been reduced to a Google ad. Let that sink in for a second. So she goes and sees her friend, right? You can tell John's back here. She's trying to hide him. I thought that was cute, right? And she needs help. Basically, Zatanna will help her so she doesn't mess up the multiverse. As long as she has a sacrifice, and it has to be something that she loves, right? Okay, she can't think of what to sacrifice, but she doesn't want to ruin the whole galaxy, right? So here's Zatanna. See, we got John show up. I thought that was the cutest part of the book, right? Cute. Adorable. Harley goes to work. Remember, she's working as a teacher for community service. And she doesn't really care for the kids. See, I love the design. Gorgeous art. Gorgeous. And she's looking for something to sacrifice. She's thinking about Two-Face. She wants it to be Two-Face because she goes up against them. But then she ends up talking to Batman because, of course, Batman shows up. And the Batman stuff was kind of funny, right? A little bit. He says, he gives her a little bit of advice, I guess, and then calls her out on the, wait, you were gonna sacrifice Two-Face thing, and she's like, no. But he does say it's the last thing you'd want to give up, and she figures out this whole time it was her plant. That's what she needs to sacrifice. The plant that she was doing for her girlfriend. You hear me? For her girlfriend. So she sacrifices the plant, and apparently it works, but then Bud and Lou, you are seeing this correctly. You do not have to adjust your set. Bud and Lou are now people with dog faces. Bud and Lou are now people. For I don't know why. I don't know why. I just don't. And then in the backup, she's talking to them. Basically over and over again. They cancel her on social media. Oh God, it's you guys. They cancel her on social media. Even Batgirl blocks her. Hashtag outrage. The art's good in both of the stories. And then Bud and Lou become like sexy furries. And also, I don't know who's doing this, but it looks really bad. Hold on, I'll show you. There's a better picture of it here. This is obviously put in with just generic font, and it does not look good. It does not look good at all. Like, you can tell. You can tell that was just put in with generic font, and it doesn't look it even here. Harley's like, nope, use a different font, something. Go to dafont.com. That's what I use. This is terrible. Terrible. Freaking awful book. This is not Harley Quinn. I don't know what this is. I honestly don't know. But the dogs talk now, and they are apparently alive. Bye, Pika. I mean, not Pika. Sorry. Bye, Jared. Wait, who said bye? Pika did. I knew I seen it. Bye, Pika. What? If this is why people have been complaining about Teenie Howard for a while, if this is why, I totally understand now. I do not know why this book took such a bad turn in 2 issues. Stephanie Phillips' run was not perfect. Honestly, it wasn't even memorable, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It was decent every single time. She had fun crossovers with Catwoman, Poison Ivy weaved in and out of it. We had some guest artists on there that made it a little bit more, made it good art because it was Riley Rossmo generally. Whatever this was, I want nothing to do with it. I said I was going to give it 3 issues. But I have never been one of those people that buys a book just to not read it. So if I drop it, I'm not gonna feel guilty. But then I'm gonna miss out on those sweet, sweet variant covers. Oh well. Oh well. Teeny destroyed the X-Men books. Is this what she did? In less than a 2 span? That's what it took for Harley. 2. And I'm not saying it's ruined. Maybe they're... See, I always try to look at the bright side. I don't know that there is one with this book. At least with what she did with Catwoman, she worked on the character. She built her up as an independent character instead of connected at the hip with Batman. She brought in Valmont, who I really enjoyed. She brought in all the different gangs. She took her into Gotham proper. Even with Punchline. I guess 2 out of 3 ain't bad, but holy crap. No. Tristan dropping Harley Quinn is the sign of the apocalypse. It might be. It might be. I'm not gonna lie, because honestly, it's really fucking disappointing. And I had to admit I was wrong. No, I don't usually mind that. I'm just kidding. I don't mind admitting I'm wrong, but still. Wait, who is this? Somebody emailed me a video to debunk. Are you here that emailed it to me? 30 seconds, 60 seconds? I know who this guy is, and he's a fucking idiot. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. That's exactly the song I was thinking of. So good. I think it's because Ron V left her a gold mine to build stories on. Stephanie left her with nowhere near as much. That's a really good point. Stephanie did like Keepsake, and she brought in Kevin. The thing is what Stephanie did that was good, she ruined in a matter of what, half an issue? Kevin was a great addition. Kevin sometime could be that conscience. Or bring her back to reality if Ivy wasn't around. And this book, she threw away everything that was good. She threw away everything that was good. Why? Why do people do that? Kevin sucks now. He's an asshole. He literally called the cops on Harley. What the fuck is wrong with you? Teeny, bring it in. Girl meeting. Stop the bullshit. If you want some ideas, I got you. But stop whatever that was, right? I don't know what that was. But that was awful. Goodness gracious. All right. I went through those a little quicker than I thought. I didn't know if we'd get to I don't know, getting exposed again, I guess. I didn't know if we'd have time. Someone sent me a video, and I'm curious. Are you here? Are you here? The left is lying about books being banned because feelings. This guy is a fucking idiot. It's that Don't Walk, Run Productions. That dude. Bianca sent me that video. No. I mean, in my email. She sent me one. She sent me a message. All right, we'll take a look at Idiot. Because he made a video about me again. Right? And if I didn't have time, I wasn't going to go over it, because here's the thing. It's really, honestly, the same thing over and over again. He has nothing to say. And he's basically like, I don't know what you'd say. Like, my God, she doesn't get views. Weird flex. That's fine. But like, I know this. It's because I stopped covering the topic that I actually got views on, right? I stopped covering that topic because in what got me my subscriber count, which we all know is like inaccurate compared to the reason why I got it. Because it got my channel demonetized. So I refuse to cover it at this point. Blake North is Amazeballs. Blake Northcott. I love her. She's awesome. Have you ever read her two? Because Catwoman is your favorite character, Bianca. Have you ever read her 2-issue Catwoman run with Sean Gordon Murphy? Really, really, really good stuff. Holy crap, Zeno! Thank you so much. Thank you. Goodness gracious. That was really nice. Samuel, allow gifting. Jared, allow gifting. Undead Quinn, allow gifting. Holy crap, that's awesome. Robert said, has nothing new to say. Sums up all your haters. Yeah. Yeah, kinda. And that's why I was like, I don't even care to cover it, but I will, right? Yay! E-Man, there we go. Perfect. Tavia, allow gifting. Allow it, allow it, allow it. And that's why I was like, if I get to it, I get to it. If I don't, I don't. Right? Like, Oh yeah, thank you, Zeno. All right, let's check out Dude here. It seems like been trying to send you positive vibe videos. Hey, we had positive vibes, kinda, when we covered top 5. Because top 5 is freaking awesome. And we need to get Bianca to read Catwoman. Okay. Blake Northcott's Catwoman. Okay, so, oh wait, is this playing? Oh, I had it muted. I didn't even notice. Okay. So, the funny thing about this guy is this is the 3rd video he's made on me. And if you look at his channel, like, he's doing it. He's making videos on me because nothing else, unless it's about me or Eric July, nothing else gets views. 90, 94, 600. 500. Eric July, 600. You guys remember I went through here and he's got a million Eric July videos. He is the biggest Fandom Menace pick-me I have ever seen. He's the new Alpha Eagle. The thing is he's not, he's not even near as intelligent as Alpha Eagle. Alpha Eagle at least knew. Hey, Jared became a member. Yay. Alpha Eagle at least knew how to manipulate his audience. To be like, he convinced people. He made a whole video attacking my sponsors and then goes, she claimed I attacked her sponsors. Like, what? What? Okay. Blake Northcott has a new book called North Valley Grimoire. Did it come out this week? I'm getting it. Alpha Eagle has no audience. That's fair. That's fair. But I'm just saying. Hey, Tavia. Yay, you got it. Thank you, Zeno. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Let's see what he has to say. Because this should be interesting. Hominous is so funny. That Osama bin Laden looking motherfucker doesn't have views, likes, and comments if his videos are not about Eric July and Nerdette's Newsstand. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Which is hilarious. Don't get me wrong. Drama sells. If I wanted to get views and get a bigger channel, all I would have to do, this is it, and I've told you guys this before, all you have to do is hate everything. All you have to do is call everything woke. That's it. Anytime there's a story about a black person, you're mad, be mad, right? That's all you have to do to get views on YouTube. Or you can have an OnlyFans like James. Either way. Either way. The right wing SJWs are absolutely dominating YouTube. That's all you got to do. But that doesn't sound fun. That doesn't sound fun, right? What's the point? I don't know. I'd rather play video games or talk about comic books. Wait, I gotta unmute you, dude. His video was really hard to hear last time.
Hello, everyone.
Well, this is a little better.
And we're back again talking about Nerdette's Newsstand once again, who decided she'd make yet another live stream about me after sending her goons over to my channel to try to downvote and say they reported me. Now,
I sent my goons over there? What? Here's the thing. For one, I don't control my audience. I don't get to say what they do or what they don't do. I never sent a single person over there. Never. Ever, ever. Ever, ever. Nor would I. Most people in my audience know that I am absolutely 100% against bullying and harassment. Right? I didn't send anyone. He knows that. He's just trying to play victim. Oh my God. She's not all these bad people. And they commented on a public video. You guys, she harassed me because people she doesn't control made a comment on a public video. I want goons too. What the fuck? Yeah, right? We're gonna find them and we'll hire them all.
on this channel, we don't do that. We don't interact with losers like her. We don't.
Then why have you made 3 separate videos about me? I mean, I do. I appreciate it, right? Free content. I get to make you look really, really stupid. But I would never have watched your shit if you didn't make a video about me. You're allowed to make a video about me, but I'm not allowed to respond. Oh, remember? He's like, you can't punch down. Because if you punch down, how dare you? What? All right, buddy. That's cool. Whatever you say. I'm my own goon, right? And weirdly enough, I don't control you. Right? It's odd. It's odd. It's almost like you have a mind of your own.
Send people over to her YouTube channel or Twitter account to...
Wait, are you trying to actually claim that nobody came and commented on my shit from your group? Because that's absolutely false. 100% false. All you would have to do is look in the comment section and know better. And I don't care that they commented. Why would I care that they commented? Here's the thing. I know that they have a mind of their own. They are allowed to comment on a public video. And guess what? That helps me. That helps me. It is called interaction. Interaction not only boosts my channel in the algorithm, but boosts the videos. Stop it.
harass or downvote or do any of those things. We keep all of our comments in the comment section down below. We keep the conversation going in our comment section, and we don't bother the people we're talking about.
It's a public video. If you want to bother me, I'm okay with that. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm not scared even a little bit. I can handle it.
But it would seem like, yet again, no one cares, not even your own fans, to watch your stuff, considering you've got less than 1,000 views on a live stream. Just like the last live stream that was about me, pretty much most of it was about.
Because nobody knows who you are, nor do they give a fuck. Also, I'm nobody, right? I'm nobody. No one is obligated to watch my content. I am not a public, whatever you want to say. I'm just a dumb bitch with the mic. So why would I care?
Me, considering that live stream was about an hour and 37 minutes about me.
It was about an hour, 37 minutes, 15 seconds. Like, he knew exactly, I don't know if that was correct, but he knew exactly how long it was. Exactly how long it was. It's pretty funny.
20 minutes about other stuff, and this one, it's a little bit less because obviously no one cares because of my small channel.
Exactly.
And
At least you realize
this time you've actually turned off the live chat replay up here because your people probably told you how much of an idiot you were, and
No.
probably had people tell
Wait.
how much of an idiot you were.
I always turn off live chat replay. Ever since I got doxxed in my live chat, I turn it off. Because, I don't know. I just never went back and turned it back on. I don't see the issue with that. Is that like a big deal? I can turn it back on. Like, it's just the flip of a switch. Also, I wanted to make sure I show you this. I listen sometimes, but don't go Stan SJW. Wait, Stan? What's that mean? I don't know what that means. Like, if you're saying I can't stand, like from American Dad, then we're gonna have issues. We're gonna have issues on Dead Quinn. No, I'm just kidding. I also do want to show you this. He says, we don't do that. We don't allow that. Right? They don't say anything in my comment section. But they do. They do. I think I said, you're adorable. Oh no, I put, did we just become best friends? Oops. They didn't think that was funny. They didn't think that was funny. So they definitely do come to my comment section. So you're lying, just like you lied about the public email thing, just like you lied about me over and over and over and over again. And I've continuously showed proof over and over and over again. Yet you haven't. Yet you haven't. And that's fine. You can have your feelings. You can sit with them all you want. That's cool. But let's not pretend like you haven't been caught lying multiple times. Check out that article. Okay, we'll look here in a minute.
Who are not your fans. But you decided you were going to come into my comment section, right? You were going to come into my comment section.
My comment section. You know you can block me if you don't want me to say thank you for the free content. Whoa, what the fuck is this article? Fuck Scott Snyder. Okay, we'll look at it here in a little bit. It's a public platform. Again, I just want to keep reiterating. YouTube is a public platform, right? Okay.
Right over here on my last video. And like I said, you thought you were going to send your little goons over here to say, oh, nobody's attacking you, little bro.
Nobody's attacking. He's just telling the truth. Did anybody call you names and hurt your fifis? Did anybody dox you or do anything violently or aggressively? No. No one did that. You're just a crybaby.
Not from what I'm seeing, yeah. No one's attacking me.
Michael, it's you!
Oh, actually, I don't think it's very Christian to make crude remarks about people and call women who don't agree with you 304s. See, now the thing is,
Michael is absolutely correct. What did Michael say wrong? What did he say wrong? This dude was standing up for Melanie Mack, which I have no issue with, because of her Christianity. And then 304, I hadn't heard of it till the other day either. But like, if you put it upside down, it spells hoe or something on a calculator. I had to look it up the other day too. Nobody's attacking you. Nobody is attacking you. Leaving comments. And from what I've seen, there's only a couple, right? Let's actually check. Let's do that, okay? Let's see how many comments he got from people we know. Oh, hold on, guys. Oh, hold on. There's none. Shocker! There is none! There's none. Also, again, Michael is absolutely correct. Okay.
woman says and does in her life has to be. I mean,
Oops, I skipped
y'all
it.
are so concerned with misgendering, right?
What? Bye, Tavia. He could have deleted them. That's fair. But there isn't any. There's none. I wouldn't be surprised if he deleted them because that's what he did with his public email address and then lied about it. Yeah, I called him a pick-me. He's 100% a pick-me. 100%!
So let's look up.
Wait. That's what I was addressing. He said, you guys are so concerned about misgendering. What? Just because I respect people's pronouns doesn't mean I'm so concerned with it. I think Spiffy's here right now. Spiffy won't. A lot of conservatives that I have on that talk or have conversations with me won't. Do I make you leave? No. Do I really don't even do anything with it. I'm just like, oh, I don't mind. I'll call him. You know, Dylan Mulvaney, she. You won't? Okay, cool. Let's have a conversation. But super duper concerned, you guys.
Up the definition of what this actually means. For
All right, a pick-me is a term created by femcells. The funny thing is we did this too, right? We did this the other day when we used the word attack, and I used the dictionary definition. He's literally using, what is it called? Urban Dictionary, right? Okay, let's read what it is. To insult women who show that they care about gender equality and treat men and boys fairly. Femcells believed it's a screenshot too. It's a screenshot too, which means he picked and chose. Because there's like, when you go to Urban Dictionary, I don't know if you guys have ever noticed, but if you like, say you look up the word pick me, right? Or 304, there'll be like 12 definitions, right? So that's what he's doing here. Urban Dictionary, yes, not even a joke. Femcells believe everything a woman says and does in her life have to be 100% pro-female at all times. Again, basic research on me would know different, right? Basic research. You would know differently. I think he shows another definition. Let's see. A pygmy is someone who you are jealous of because they have always been picked first and people actually enjoy their company. I've never heard that one. A pygmy is simply like, how do you describe it? How would you describe a pygmy? I usually don't use a word, but I would say it's somebody that just wants attention. It's all the girls that go, I'm not like the other girls. I'm a gamer girl. And that's cool. I have no issue with that. Not a gamer girl. That I was just being hyperbolic because I play video games too. But I'm just saying, like, it's the person that makes 17 motherfucking videos about young Rippa and tweets at Rippa goalposts or whatever it was that he did those clippets of constantly. You are a pygmy. I know you don't like it, and I know you're in denial. But if you're pretending to be a pop culture channel when all you're doing is covering, I don't know, what would you call it? Drama? Something like that? You're not really. Shoe on Head talks about pygmies. I love Shoe on Head. If you guys aren't subscribed to her, you should be. You should be. She makes great content. She's been good for years, though, right? She's been good for, like, she did one on Tradwives, and she just recently did a new one. And I can't remember what it was. Oh, it was about incels, I think. And it was really, really good. Wait, hold on. Right here. I think it's better to call him a Notice Me Senpai. Yeah, something along those lines, right? Wait, did he really? We have to look. Now that you said that, we have to look. Pick me urban. I told you, he changed it for his narrative. He literally changed it for his narrative. He didn't want to show the definitions up above. He picked the ones he wanted. Let's look, right? A pygmy is a woman who's willing to do anything for male approval. She will embarrass or throw another woman under the bus. So he skipped this one. We're one down. A type of person who constantly begs for attention and approval. He skipped this one. Embarrassing herself for attention, annoying wannabe who literally go to any lengths to get attention. He skipped this one. Oh my God. He skipped this one. Here we go. 4 down. He skipped the top 4. And that's probably why it was a screenshot. Because he knew it described him. He knew it described him. A person who constantly begs for attention and approval and has to make everything about himself. Will do anything to get attention and approval from Eric July, including bringing other people down, like making a video about me. Right? My dear, you are the worst type of pick-me. You're a in denial pick-me, which is just hilarious. 4 down. He had to go 4 down. That's hilarious.
This could be a positive for me, this one here, right? We'll go through another one. A teenage girl.
Oh, he
worships
does read
the
this
boys
one
and does
eventually.
anything in her will to be picked by them.
Yep.
These girls are very rare because most of them are either the middle or younger child who wasn't loved or just annoying and looking for attention.
That is absolutely you.
So, according to you, I'm somehow a woman, even though I have.
What? You guys, this is why I wasn't worried about even reacting to this. Because it's just this dumb. It is this dumb. I honestly don't see anything wrong with trad wives or trad girls. No, not even a little bit. I don't see, I don't know why feminist type women get mad at that. Because if you support women, you support all women. Even women you disagree with. Right? So apparently I think he's female. For some reason.
Have a full-blown beard. Not surprising considering you probably think Dylan Mulvaney is a woman, which he's not. He's a man. And make it.
He just said she's a man. Look at him, you guys. I'm so proud. Give him a round of applause. He just made sure. To respect Dylan's pronouns. That's so great. I am very proud of you, renowned Z3PO. I know it's 0, but it looks fucking stupid. Fix your name. You did great. He made sure to respect those pronouns.
Can all women look stupid, plain woman face, acting like y'all, and he's not acting like a woman, he's acting like a grown-ass child.
Yeah, I never said that. I actually said I don't find Dylan Mulvaney attractive at all, nor anything but more than campy and irritating. But weird flex?
Essentially doing woman face, erasing women from existence.
What? Bianca, you still here? Are you still a woman? You might want to check. You might have a penis now. Undead Quinn, are you still female? Out of curiosity, did any women just magically grow a penis? We're good? You're not erased? All right, just making sure. I just wanted to make sure nobody got that magical penis.
By making y'all look stupid.
I only ever give him like one sentence because his stuff is so bad. I can't get through more. Who's making me look stupid? Nobody makes me look stupid but me. And I do that just fine on my own. Bianca, you're back. Do you have a penis? Without context, that was a really weird question.
Pick me, embarrassing yourself for attention, annoying wannabe who will literally go to any lengths for the attention of the boys.
Yep. The boys like Eric July.
Now, I'll say maybe this one. I'm not even going to skirt around this one. The type of person who constantly begs for attention and approval, which I do not.
Hold on. We got to do this again. He does not beg for attention and approval. Ryan Cannell is indoctrinating kids. Eric July shouldn't cater to his demographic. Eric July must prove gay people are equals. Melanie Mack is a disingenuous person. Heels vs. Babyface is a disingenuous grifter. Eric July is uneducated. Eric July is a predator. Eric July detractor targets multiple creators, including Ryan Canal. No, you're not. You're not. You're not. Nope. I do not factually. See, I was just making sure you weren't erased. I just wanted to make sure you didn't get erased.
And has to make everything about themselves. I do not. Will do anything to get attention and approval, including bringing other people down. Once again, you threw the first punch.
I didn't make a video about you first. You are objectively lying. Again. Again. How does anybody take this dude seriously? How does anybody take this guy seriously?
Not me. A pick-me is a woman that is willing to do anything for male approval. She will embarrass or throw other women under the bus to achieve this.
Read slow.
Right? So we'll scroll down through my comments once again and find people who want to say like this guy, like you reported me.
And I have that person blocked. They are not a part of our community. Neither is the one below them. They are both blocked because I'm pretty sure they're all alts. Pretty sure they are all alts of other people. Probably, likely, the same person. But these two have been blocked for months. Yes, even Robert's saying here. Comic Warrior went way too far and got booted for good reason. What, 6 months ago? At least? At least? I've never seen that name. Yeah, I blocked them probably around the same time like that Toxic Eagle and Comic Warrior started showing up. I may have been too preemptive, but I was being careful at the time, super duper careful, right? I'm pretty sure they're both Alpha Eagle, to be honest with you. Or that ilk. You know what I'm saying?
Me for making a video about someone who threw the first punch once, essentially.
Out of curiosity, for those of you that seen me cover Melanie Mack, and again, I was a lot nicer than I should have been. Did I ever bring up this guy? Did we talk about this renowned guy one time? Have I ever previously talked about this person? No, I have not. I didn't throw the first punch. And I don't care if you cover my content, but don't lie to people. It's that easy.
Nerdette destroyed you. Gotta love Nerdette exposing you. So essentially sending your fans over to my channel to potentially dislike and comment on it, which gives me more interaction.
Yeah, so what are you complaining about? None of those are even mean. And all those people are blocked on my channel and have been for a very, very long time. Albus, I will punch you. I will punch you. Okay, just kidding. Didn't you also invite people to visit her channel when she was demonetized for support? Yes, I absolutely did. Not demonetized. I shared her video because I felt really bad for the girl. She actually had a very scary situation happen with a stalker that drove like something insane, like 18 hours to see her, and she was scared. And she made a video about it, and she told what was going on, and I just said, send some love, right? I don't care if I disagree with her on politics or religion. But a moment like that, sometimes seeing a positive message, hey, sorry to hear you went through this, helps you. And I actually don't mind doing that because I think no one should be treated that way, the way she was treated. I think he believes that Tristan started it by commenting on Melanie. And I do agree. I did. I was the first one that talked about Melanie. But I never brought him up. Never once. Never once.
So thank you. I appreciate that. So, and then my people telling you how you're destroying yourself. You're saying, thanks for the content. I'll be covering this. Love monetizing my haters, especially when they're chicken and run.
Wait. Hold on. His logic was literally just, my people are talking to you. That's fine. I'm okay with that. But when your people talk to me, that means my channel is under attack. That is real. That is what he just literally said.
Away. Sure, it's fun to know I live rent free in your head. It's quite funny because honestly, why would I be hating on your dead channel?
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Essentially dead. You're not improving. You're losing subs.
Yes.
While my channel is gaining subs every day. Gaining.
That's what I'm saying. Why the fuck do you care what I have to say? Why would you care about my channel? You're making yourself look stupid. And yet he doesn't mention in that video you sending encouragement to Melanie Mac. Of course not. Of course not. Because that would be against what this whole Tristan bad thing, right? This whole like villainous, she's a bitch, she's this, da-da-da-da-da. It doesn't go. It doesn't go.
Views every day for being such a small channel that I am. I am essentially growing, right?
Wait, he's bragging that he got, hold on, I'm old, 10,000 views last month? All right, if we're really playing this game and we are this petty, and at this point him making 3 videos about me because he got his fifis hurt, we're gonna be this petty, you guys. This is super fucking petty. You got 10,000 views last month. Let's see here. What did I get? 30. I tripled his views. I mean, I don't even have to like shit. Can I show all this? Hold on. Can I show all this? Come on now. How do I do it? I'm trying. Hold on. Here we go. Channel analytics. Say that. You can tell where I deleted all my content, right? Oh, let me get this super chat real quick. Remember, he says someone of your channel size is punching down if you respond. So that means you threw the first punch. Troll logic. Rules for thee, but never, ever for me mentality for these guys. I bet he'd say those who attack us are in the right heroes. Right, exactly. Like last time he was like, it looks like you fall on the left, which is really bad. Like, what? You don't know anything about my politics. What are you talking about? Thank you so much, Robert. So yeah. The last month I got 30,000 views. The month before that I got 34. The month before that I got 300,000. The month before that I got 714. The month before that I got 3 million. You can tell when I deleted my stuff and started not covering Johnny Depp, right? Okay. Yes, we just went very petty. And I apologize for being petty. But I had to be a little petty.
I didn't get as many subs, obviously, last month and the previous month. But at least my channel is growing, and I'm not sitting here acting like I'm not deleting videos. I'm not negatively going down in subs every month.
Wait, did I ever pretend like I didn't delete videos? Hold on. I think I've said that over and 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 over again. And over again. I had to get back in the partner program. Right? Just like people like It's a Gundam had to get back in the partner program. Make it make sense.
Since the last 2 months. So if anybody should be hating, you should be hating on me, considering I'm looking like I'm successful and you're looking like a failure.
What? I tripled your views last month. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You can't be this stupid. Human beings were not meant to be this stupid. This guy gets to vote, you guys.
Whereas my audience is intelligent, your audience is not.
Yeah, we can tell.
So
we can tell.
I'm just saying, if anybody should be hating on anybody, you should really be hating on me.
I don't hate
But,
you.
You know, that's all I have to say.
I feel bad. I pity you.
Today.
Okay, if that's all you have to say, then good. Because that was wretched. I pity you. I don't hate you. Good morning, Joseph. I pity you because you are that dumb, right? Obviously. He went, look, I got subs last month. That means that my channel is better. Okay. Did you look at the views? And I don't even get good views. I don't. I know this. But compared to him, yeah, I do. Ridiculous, people. Ridiculous. Don't know about that. I'm pretty stupid. No, you're not. Bullshit. Not a single one of you are. His audience has Alpha Eagle in it, who thinks you're smart. How intelligent could they be? The thing is I actually, like I said, I give credit to Alpha Eagle. Oddly enough. He's at least more intelligent than this dude, right? But that's because he's a master manipulator. Or not master, but he's a manipulator. He also hangs out with pedos and doxers. So, I mean, clearly your audience is a little fuckered up, right? I don't know. I don't really care about his audience. Again, I don't see comments as these crazy attacks. Like, they're just comments. Obviously, don't go bother him. Obviously. Like, I don't even have to say that to you guys because I know you're more intelligent than that, right? Everyone. Let me put it on. Let me put it in the group chat, you guys. Pika has been working at this video for a long time, and he does great work. And we just finished The Last of Us. Robert, you beat me. And this will be a great chance to go look at a different perspective on it. Because obviously I have a little bias towards it, right? I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you everyone for listening to me rant. That was super fun. And I'm gonna have I meant to talk about the gaming thing. Okay, I'm gonna have a final poll on my shit. All right, I'll figure it out later. Goodness gracious. Can you get that, Robert? Okay, wait. Did you have a Dream Elements thing? Oh no! I fuckered it all up. You guys, I was so organized. I wanted to talk about gaming too, because I wanted to talk about MK12. But we'll talk about that tomorrow before we play a game. Oh my God, Albus, you did not have to do that. Holy shit. I was trying to get it real quick and Robert beat me. Yes, I'm petty. Wait, hold on. I'm petty, you dumb son of a bitch. I have to be Albus. Is it my dyslexia or is it your grammar? I can afford goons. Also, crystal meth. Always had to make sure we had that crystal meth emoji for Albus. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Holy crap. All right, guys. I'm going to wrap up. Thank you again. Leave them alone. Don't say anything. I appreciate all of you guys. We'll talk about the gaming stuff tomorrow before, I assume, we start a new game. Maybe. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.